Well, thank you, and good evening, everybody, as we have Crookston Pirate Girls Basketball hosting the East Grand Forks Green Wave in a Section 8AA matchup right here on KROX this evening, and KROX TV as well. The two teams, they met earlier back on December 10th, and it was the East Grand Forks Green Wave coming away with a convincing victory. And that one was by a final score of 65-39. Crookston is 5-11 on the season after a 57-42 victory over Roseau on Tuesday. East Grand Forks is 9-7 on the year after a 52-44 victory over Wadena Deer Creek on Saturday. So we have Crookston and East Grand Forks girls basketball right here on KROX Radio and KROX TV. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from both coaches. Coach Cassie Zimney in her second year as head coach, fifth year overall, and Coach Coach Burrill of the Crookston Pirates in his first year as head coach for the Pirates. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and we'll also look at the starting lineups. All of that and more is going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we had a chance to talk with both head coaches, and we'll hear from the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Coach Cassie Zimney. Now as we continue our pregame show.
5.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrill. And, Coach, you're coming in. Always nice having a pretty good effort, and we're able to come away with a section win against Roseau and played a pretty good all-around game.
Yeah, I know before that we had a couple of, intense practices, working on defensive pressure, applying it rather than being on the receiving end most nights. So, yeah, I mean, the girls rebounded well, shot well. Looking at the stats afterwards, they only had 9 turnovers. So, I mean, that's a huge improvement. Working on slowing things down the offensive side and looking for the best opportunities.
And to hold the team down into the 40s, you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, like I said, I think at halftime there they had around 25, 27 points, held them to 17 in the second half. So like I said, I mean, we've been working on intense pressure. Coming out guarding above the 3-point line, on those shooters, and communicating on screens and cutters. So yeah, I mean, it's been overall a couple good practices.
You get ready to take on East Grand Forks, another team that you saw earlier this year, and they were able to get you at their place. What do you remember from that game?
Yeah, I mean, just an overall strong team, size, speed, good shooters. They'll come at us right away. They run a pretty high 1-2-2, so which is good. I mean, we faced that last how many weeks now, so it's like hopefully we've been learning to slow things down and try to beat it with cutting and passing. So.
How important was only having 9 turnovers in that game against Roseau? I would think that's the best performance of the year as far as turnovers go.
Yeah, I mean, value the possessions. I mean, and that's something that we've talked about and worked on as well. It's when we're facing pressure, once you get it past the half court, bring it down and just take your time. I mean, there's 35 seconds on the shot clock. We don't have to get a shot up in the first 5. Take time to run the offense and then look for those best opportunities.
The health of your team, how are you doing there?
Good. We had a little illness early on this week. We have everybody back. I think the sniffles are going around again, but I think physically we're all ready to go.
And as you get ready to take on East Grand Forks for the second time this season, can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory?
Yeah, I mean, the turnovers. I mean, just like patience like we did against Roseau. Roseau came at us a little half-court press. We handled it just fine. So it's like, it's the same thing. Slow down on offense, passes, cuts, take your time. And on the defense, again, bring up the intensity. Like I mentioned the other night, sometimes you're either the windshield or the bug, So it's like, would you rather get pushed around or do the pushing, And then of course, rebounding and as always, free throws.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. We apologize for that. That was Coach Coach Burrill and his comments. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will hear from the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Coach Cassie Zimney. I promise you, we'll have her coming up next right here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Coach Zimney. And Coach, you're coming in and playing some pretty good basketball as of late?
Yeah, like I said, we played a lot better since Christmas break. Kind of got that push of we need to play better and played some better teams, so that kind of helped us a lot.
And you've had a pretty tough schedule all year throughout the season so far, and I'm sure that's only preparing you here for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's, we wanted it heavy in the beginning just so we could see kind of where we were at, and then now we've assessed, and hopefully we can still continue to go up from here.
Well, and you're right there as far as the top portion of the section, and I'm sure obviously each win gets you, move you up a little more, so there's a lot at stake here the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a couple section games in a row this week even, and then next week we got a couple off section games, but still, they help you or they hurt you.
When you're playing well, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
No, I mean, we're playing more together, I would say. It's not maybe a selfish game, but more a team game, and that's where we've gotten these last couple wins that we've been on is nice team wins, nice team defense.
I've been watching you play, so I know the answer to this on some video, but do you like to run and gun, or do you like to slow it down?
I like to run and gun all the time.
And that seems to cause a lot of teams problems, especially with your athleticism.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we go deep into our bench too, so, if I sub 5 new even, I have the same that can go that distance, or they can go as hard as I want them to go.
How about on the defensive end? What do you like to do?
We like to press. We like to full court press, give some attention up there, and then drop into basically man most of the time and just kind of be up in their shorts.
And that comes with the depth as well. That allows you to do that, and they can take a little break if they need it.
Yeah, like I said, we go deep, so I like to just sub.
You played Crookston earlier this year back in December, and you were able to beat them. What do you remember from that game?
I mean, they're going to bring it every time, and they're 20 miles away, so we always say it's a rivalry no matter what, so we know they're going to bring it every time.
The health of your team, how are you doing there?
We just got over some sickness. Otherwise, we're good. We got a couple injuries, but I got them back now, so we're doing pretty good.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Green Wave victory?
Like you said, run and gun, out rebound, box out kind of thing, and hopefully keep our press up.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And that is the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Coach Cassie Zimney. Her second year as head coach, 5th year overall. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the starting lineups. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more is coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
It's time to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they bring you the scoreboard update each and every local game many times during the game that we have here on KROX. And they have a wide variety of menu items. That includes soups, salads. They have their award-winning chili. The appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pastas, burgers, desserts, and more. Takeouts and catering are available, and they have a room that's available for parties and special celebrations. Give them a call at 281-1183. They open daily, Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m., and you can order online at draftsportsbar.com. Taking a look at our schedule for this Thursday. Again, the Pirates taking on the East Grand Forks Green Wave. And in other games tonight, we don't have any finals yet. As soon as we get some, we'll pass them along. But again, this game just getting underway, and so are most games. Oh, here we go. We have 7th and 8th grade girls basketball. They played East Grand Forks, and the Green Wave 7th graders won 24-22. 8th grade, East Grand Forks won 31-24. So those are the scores, finals that we have so far. C Squad for girls, they were played over at Highland School, and we'll pass that score along when we get it. That is about it as far as scores. Climax Fishers at Fosston girls basketball. Goodrich Grigla at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Stephen Argyle at Red Lake County Central. Thief River Falls at Barnesville. And in boys basketball, Climax Fisher at Fosston. Red Lake County at Roseau. BGMR's at Fertile Trammy. Sacred Heart is at East Grand Forks, to name a few. Girls hockey, Bemidji's at East Side. And the Wild are hosting Utah tonight at 7. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Section 8 AA Girls Basketball on the air as we take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have Legend batteries for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and more. That's Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. The starting lineups for the East Grand Forks Green Wave will go like this. It'll be Emma Marcotte, a 5'6" senior. McKaylee Fitzpatrick, a 5'11" senior. Taylor Berg, a 5'4" senior. Cameron Adams, a 5'6" senior. And Tatum Vadava, a 5'10" junior. It'll be Marcotte, Fitzpatrick, Berg, Adams, and Vadava, the starting lineup for the Green Wave. For the Crookston Pirates, they'll go like this. It'll be Chloe Bowl, a 5'8" junior. Maddie Brueggemann, a 5'10" sophomore. Joey Nesseth, a 5'8" senior. Grace Bowl, a 6-foot freshman. And Naomi Johnson, a 5'8" senior. It'll be Bowl, Brueggemann, Nesseth, Bowl, and Johnson, the starting five. The Pirates in their navy blue uniforms, white numbers, and yellow trim. Crookston on the front of the jersey. And the Green Wave in their white uniforms. They have the green numbers and black trim. And here we go. The opening tip, that's going to be won by East Grand Forks. And for those on the radio, they're going left to right to start this first half of play. At the top of the key with the ball is Adams. Adams pulls up for a three on the right wing. That misses everything. Rebound, though, grabbed by Vadava. She kicks it out, cutting right to the basket, and then the shot is blocked by Chloe Bull, putting it up, or excuse me, that was Grace Bull that got the block. Chloe grabs the rebound, and now Crookston greeted by some full court pressure. Nesseth into the front court. Dumps a pass off to Grace on the left wing. She leaves it off to Chloe. Chloe picks up the dribble. Now lobs it back over to the right wing into the far corner. It'll go to Nesseth on the block. Back to Bull. Grace tried to drive, was cut off. Leaves a pass inside, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Vadava. That'll be Tatum's first personal, first team foul. We're still scoreless, 47 seconds into the ball game. Crookston will inbound. Of course, that is the first team foul. Inbound pass. Nesseth was going to try to thread the needle there, and it was kicked out of bounds. Now the inbound pass goes to Grace Bull. Her three is off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Vadava. She'll bring it up. She looks up the floor. Dumps a pass near sideline to Berg. Berg cuts in. Leaves a pass over to Marcotte. Marcotte's baseline jumper is good. A long two for Marcotte. And it's a 2-0 lead for East Grand Forks. Took a little over a minute to get that first basket of the game. Now pass. Pirates against that pressure. They're able to bring it into the front court. Nesseth gets the pass on the left wing. Now drives in, leaves a pass inside. It's tipped away by the Green Wave out of bounds. It will still be Crookston ball. They'll be inbounding on the baseline. It'll be Grace Bull. Minute 21 into the ball game. 2-0 East Grand Forks with the lead. Pass goes off right wing over to Chloe. Chloe cuts into the paint, puts up the shot, goes off the rim. A rebound, Green Wave. They'll push it up into the front court with the ball, and the dribble is Berg. Berg dribbles back out to the top of the key. Now leaves a pass off to Vadava on the right wing. She'll get a pick. Stops. Leaves a pass up top of the key to Berg. Berg back over to the left wing. Goes to Marcotte. Now to Vadava at the top. She'll fire a three. That's too strong. Rebound is loose, and Green Wave come away with it. That's Marcotte. Off to Berg. Her three-pointer's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Brueggemann for Crookston. Brueggemann into the front court with the right-hand dribble. Now drives baseline into the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound. Green Wave. Berg with it. She leaves it off. And bringing it up into the front court will be Adams. Adams leaves it off over to the far sideline to Marcotte. Now back to Adams. Adams hands it off. Thinking about the three was Berg, and she's going to be called for the travel. 15:42 remaining, a low-scoring affair here in the first 2+ minutes. Crookston will be greeted by man-to-man full-court pressure. Inbound pass goes to Bruggeman. Right-hand dribble across the timeline into the front court, up to the top of the key, guarded by Vadova. Hands it off to Chloe Bull. Now over to Nessa. She attacks the basket, stops on the block, kicks it out to Naomi Johnson. Her three is well short. Rebound grab, though, by Grace Bull. She puts it up, gets the bucket in the foul. Grace Bull with the offensive rebound in the putback, and we're tied at 2 apiece. 15:23 remaining. First half of play. The foul is going to be the first personal on Marcotte. That'll be the second team foul. Grace Bull's free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. And Johnson gets the rebound, and she's fouled as she tried to put it back. So a couple offensive rebounds here for the Pirates. Gives them a chance to take the lead. That'll be the first personal foul on McKaylee Fitzpatrick. Johnson at the line, shooting 2. First free throw off the mark. Pirates 0 for 2 from the free throw line to start the game here. Now the second free throw for Johnson. One of 2 seniors on the team for the Pirates. She misses the second free throw as well. So the score will remain 2-2 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. With the ball driving into the lane is Berg. And the shot might have been partially blocked there, and it's still a 2 apiece. Now long pass up to Bruggeman. She can't catch the pass, and that'll be a turnover on the Pirates. Checking into the game for the first time will be Ellie Marcotte, the senior. She's going to replace Emma Marcotte. We are now 3 minutes into the ball game, still 2-2. At the top of the key, pass goes off. Over to... Well, inside, wide open. Nobody is there except for McKaylee Fitzpatrick, and she lays it in for an easy 2. So Fitzpatrick gives the Green Wave a 4-2 lead. Pirates get the pass into the front court to Bruggeman. Bruggeman bounces a pass, and it goes right into the hands of Vadova. Vadova speeds into the front court. Crossover dribble, stops on the left wing, leaves a beautiful pass inside. Getting the bucket and the foul is going to be McKaylee Fitzpatrick. She has back-to-back buckets. And it's a 6-2 lead now for East Grand Forks. Fitzpatrick's going to be at the line trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play. That'll be a foul on Naomi Johnson, her first personal. First team foul on Crookston. And checking into the game will be Skyla Rusted, a junior. And now Fitzpatrick's free throw is too strong. Rebound, Grace Bull. So the two teams are combined 0 for 4 from the free throw line here. And it's a 6-2 lead for East Grand Forks. Now Johnson leaves a pass off to Bull. Chloe cuts into the lane, onto the block, pulls up for the jumper. Too strong, rebound. It's grabbed, by Nesseth. All she had to do is turn around. She had a layup, but she kicks it out. Putting up a shot is Grace Bull. She gets her own rebound. Now pass inside to Chloe. Chloe puts it up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Vadova. She'll speed out. Along the far sideline, off to the left wing. She stops, thought about the 3, now leaves a pass up top of the key. A three-pointer is short off the front of the rim by the Green Wave. That was Berg, and now the Pirates turn it over. Cutting into the lane, a pass. It goes off the hands of Vadova. She'll pick it up, stops in the far corner, leaves a pass off. Over to inside, it goes to Fitzpatrick, and she lays it in for 2 more. Fitzpatrick has the last 6 points. And it's an 8-2 lead for East Grand Forks with 13:27 remaining in this first half. Bull might have got away with the travel. Grace leaves it off to Chloe into the front court. Now over to the far sideline. Driving into the lane is Bruggeman. She has her original shot blocked, gets her own rebound, and puts it in. And Crookston wants a timeout, trailing 8-4. So Bruggeman gets the offensive rebound and the basket. Crookston trailing 8-4. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
After the timeout, East Grand Forks going to have the ball. They have the lead 8-4. Their biggest lead was just a few moments ago when it was 8-2. Pass goes up top of the key to Rusted. Now off to the right wing, spotting up for a three. Too strong for Adams. Rebound, though, grabbed by the Green Wave, putting it back up and in. And that was a, is that 22? Yeah, that's by Ellie Marcotte. These ponytails are blocking the numbers. And my eyes aren't very good in the first place. So 10-4 is the score. Checking into the game for Crookston, we'll have Hallie Nicholas and Brooklyn Waldall. They'll check in for the first time. 12:48 remaining, first half. Green Wave leading 10-4. Crookston with the ball. Pass goes off to Nicholas. Then that pass goes right through her hands. That's the second time the Pirates have had the ball go right off the hands or through the hands. And now checking into the game for the first time will be Kelsey Spildy, sophomore guard. She's going to replace Adams. Pass goes off right wing. Also into the game is Ella Gerber, the senior. Now a shot put up by the Green Wave. That's off the mark with the rebound, and the ball is Rusted. Or excuse me, that's Marcotte. Marcotte leaves it to Rusted. Rusted cuts into the lane, leaves it out to Vadova. Vadova with the jumper, the three, and she hits it. That'll be her first points of the game. 12:10 remaining. It's now a 13-4 lead for East Grand Forks. Crookston comes back. Driving into the lane, getting the bucket in the foul will be Hallie Nicholas. That'll be her first points. And the foul is going to be on Gerber. That'll be her first personal. Fourth team foul. Nicholas at the line. Trying to get the three-point play, and her free throw way off the mark. 13-6 the score. Crookston trailing. The Pirates are 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Now on the near sideline, Marcotte leaves a pass off to Rusted. Rusted spins, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Waldall. She had the hands on the body, and that's an automatic call. Waldall gets her first personal, second team foul. Looking to inbound, East Grand Forks. Pass goes to Rusted. She tries to leave a pass inside. That's tipped away by Waldall. It'll still be East Grand Forks ball. 13-6, East Grand Forks with the lead. Inbound pass goes to Vadova. She's looking into Gerber, but nothing there right now anyway. Vadova kicks it out, right wing. Now off to the left wing. It'll go over. Faking right, driving left. Pass goes to Spildy. Spildy puts up the shot. Might have been partially blocked. The loose ball is, well, the rebound. We'll give credit to Waldall. And then Pregame grabs it. Now a nice pass down the floor to a sprinting Waldall, and she lays it in for two. Grace Bull with the assist there, and Crookston trails 13-8. Good fast break by the Pirates, and then Vadova comes right back, and she buries another three. That'll be her second three of the game, and it's 16-8. And a foul is going to be called on Grace Bull. That'll be her first personal, third team foul. (16-8), East Grand Forks doubling up Crookston here in this first half of play. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Now Vadova has it on the right wing. She has a pair of threes already. Lobs a pass inside to Gerber. Gerber drives in, loses the handle on the ball, and it'll be a turnover on East Grand Forks. It'll be Crookston ball. Full court pressure put on by the Green Wave. Pass goes to Chloe Bull. Now over to Nesseth. Nesseth Spins, backs her way into the front court. Now picks up the dribble, leaves a pass to Waldall. Waldall lobs it inside to Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by East Grand Forks. 10:35 left, first half of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That'll be Chloe Bull inbounding for Crookston. Pass goes to Johnson, back to Bull. Chloe cuts in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is called. And Chloe Bull will be at the line looking for her first points of the game. Foul will be on Spildy, first personal. That'll be the 5th team foul. First free throw is good. So Chloe Bull gives Crookston their first free throw make. They were 0 for 4 before that. Now 1 for 5. Looking to improve on that total here is Bull. And the second free throw good. 2 of 2 from the line. Bull gets her first points of the game, 16-10. Crookston trailing by 6. East Grand Forks with the ball. It's Marcotte at the top of the key. That's Ellie. Leaves it off to Rusted. Rusted, and another reach-in foul is going to be called on Waldall. That'll be her second personal. That'll be the 4th team foul, and Hallie Nicholas will check in, replacing Waldall. Waldall struggling with the very shifty Rusted. Very quick. Now at the top of the key, picking up the dribble. Pass, that was Ellie Marcotte. Now to Spildy. Spildy cuts into the lane. It kicks the pass off. Driving in, putting up the shot too strong is Marcotte. Rebound, though, grabbed by the Greenway. Vadova with another 3, and she hits it. Her 9th point of the game on 3 threes for Vadova. 9:52 remaining. It's now 19-10. And a blocking foul is going to be called. That'll be on Chloe Bull. That'll be her first personal foul. Both teams with 5 fouls apiece. So we're going to be shooting some free throws here as both teams are just 2 fouls away from shooting the bonus. Johnson checks out. Checking in is Nicholas for the Pirates. Pass goes up top of the key. We have Carly Walsh, a senior, checks into the ball game. Also back into the game is Berg. Pass goes off near sideline to Ellie Marcotte. Ellie hands it off over to Adams. Adams cuts into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Green Wave. Top of the key with it is Berg. Leaves it off to the right wing to Ellie Marcotte. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ellie drives in, leaves it to Vadova. Little jumper, good. 11 points already for Tatum Vadova. She has the last 5 points. And it's now 21-10. The Pirates' Nicholas comes right back, and she is fouled and will be at the line where she's going to be shooting 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Carly Walsh, her first personal. That's the 6th team foul, so the Pirates are going to be in the bonus for the second half of the first half. Now at the line. First free throw is good for Nicholas. Pirates have made 3 free throws in a row after missing their first 4. So increasing that percentage, and the second free throw is good. Make it 4 of 8 now from the line. 21-12, Crookston trails. Now a pass inside, and laying it in for an easy 2 is Ellie Marcotte. That'll be her 4th point of the game. 23-12, Green Wave with the lead. Pass goes off right wing. Over to Chloe Bull. Now a pass inside to Bruggeman. She puts up the shot. Good. Maddie Bruggeman gets her 4th point of the game. 8:41 remaining. 23-14. Pirates have the deficit back down to single digits. Now, almost a foul there by Nicholas. With the ball is Berg. She leaves a pass to Vadova. Vadova stops, pops the 3, hits it. 4 for 4 is Vadova on 3-pointers. She's 1 of 1 on 2s, and it's a 26-14 lead. That is the 14th point of the game for Vadova, the outstanding junior. And now a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. They're hoping to cool down Vadava during this timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back and have the rest of the first half. 8:13 remaining on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. It's East Grand Forks 26, Crookston 14. We'll be back after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used
Just a
to.
30.
Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
8:13 remaining in this first half of play. Crookston will have the ball, trailing 26-14. Tatum Vadava, the junior, has 14 points, matching Crookston's total thus far. Now Chloe Bull drives into the lane, leaves a pass off. Now Nicholas's pass stolen away, driving into the lane, putting up the runner too strong, or the green wave, and then grabbing the rebound was Ellie Marcotte. She has her shot blocked. Now a pass for the Pirates is going to be stolen away, and it's going to be over and back. Tough break there for Berg. That'll be Crookston ball, and this is what that full court press does. It just slowly, mentally and physically wears you down as the game goes along. And we're starting to see that here with the Pirates. Now Naomi Johnson going to check into the game. Might not work right away, but just slowly but surely it just continues to just beat you down. Now with it, Maddie Bruggeman leaves a pass up top of the key to Chloe Bull. Now to Grace. Grace dribbles off to the right wing, hits the break, steps back. A three is good. Grace Bull with the step back three. That is a tough shot. 7:33 remaining. Pirates trail 26-17, back to a single-digit deficit. Pass inside, tipped away by the Pirates. Picking it up, though, are the Wave. Driving into the lane, and a shot by, they're going to call it travel on the Pirates, but what a block there by Naomi Johnson. Driving in was Ellie Marcotte, and Johnson swiped it away. But then the Pirates turn it right back over on the travel. Inbound pass. It's tipped away, picked up by Marcotte. She'll leave it out. A long two-pointer's too strong. Rebound grab by Vadava. She puts it up. That might have been partially blocked. And Chloe Bull grabs the rebound. She'll speed into the front court. Right-hand dribble. Now underneath the basket. She hits the brakes, picks up the dribble, leaves it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman hands it off. Now a three for Chloe Bull, and she hits it. Chloe Bull with her 5th point of the game. Pirates with back-to-back threes by the Bull sisters. And it's now 26-20, and the Pirate fans, student body, right back into it now. Driving into the lane. Oh, the Pirates, no foul there. They got away with one, and Maddie Bruggeman picks up the rebound. Boy, that was a tough no call there. And pass off to the right wing to Grace Bull. She hits the brakes, still at the dribble, and the pass tipped away. It goes into the backcourt, and, they're tripped up, and a push is going to be called. That'll be on the Green Wave. That'll be on Taylor Berg, her first personal. That'll be the 7th team foul, and we go to the other side of the floor, and Chloe Bull is going to be shooting the bonus. At the line will be Chloe Bull. She eyes down the rim. Right-hand free throw is good. 6 points now for Chloe. 6:24 remaining. It's now 26-21. Closest Crookston has been since it was 6-2. 26-22, Bull hits both free throws. She has 7 points. Coming right back is the Green Wave. Berg drives baseline, puts up the shot, no good, and a foul is called. Grace Bull going to pick up the foul. Second personal. That is the 6th team foul, and at the line, shooting 2 will be Taylor Berg, looking for her first points of the game. First free throw is good. 6:18 remaining. 27-22 in this first half of play. East Grand Forks leading by 5. Berg looking to make it 6 on the second free throw attempt. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Grace Bull. That's her 4th already of the game. Pass goes off to Maddie Brueggemann. Maddie, left-hand dribble, has it poked away. She regains control. Still in the backcourt, and 10-second violation going to be called on the Pirates. Good call by the official. Easy to do now with the shot clock. No, they're going to have to put the shot clock to 35 here. That is got to put the shot clock to 35. So they're going to start at 19. So we're going to have something here if the Green Wave don't get a shot up quick. Now a pass, there's a shot, that's good. And a bank 3 for Berg. She gets the 4, so I guess we didn't need to reset the shot clock. Green Wave said, don't worry about it. As Berg gets the three-pointer, she has the last 4 points, and it's now 30-22, an 8-point lead for East Grand Forks. Pirates turn the ball over, and that's going to be a foul on Chloe Bull. That would have been a good move with a stiff arm in a football game, but you can't do that in the basketball game. That'll be her second personal foul. 7th team foul at the line, shooting the bonus will be the Green Wave. Berg, 1 of 2 from the line. She has the last 4 points in the game. And the free throw is good. 5:37 remaining. 31-22. Berg has the last 5 points now. We'll have Brooklyn Waldall checking into the game, replacing Naomi Johnson for Crookston. Ellie Marcotte checks out of the game. Fitzpatrick back in. And the free throw for Berg is off the mark. Grace Bull, their 5th rebound of the game. 31-22, long pass up to Chloe Bull, leaves it off to Waldall, and Waldall lays it in for her 4th point of the game. Again, good fast break points for the Pirates, 31-24. The assist on that one, now a shot goes up, and a foul is going to be called as Fitzpatrick will get her 8th point of the game. She'll be at the line looking for number 9. The foul will be on Joey Nesseth, first personal. That is the 8th team foul. Fitzpatrick at the line. And the free throw is off the mark, but Vadova grabs the rebound. 33-24, Vadova with another 3. That is her 5th 3 of the game, and she is a perfect 5 for 5 on three-pointers. 36-24, just like that. Green Wave lead by 12. Just a few seconds ago is a 6-point game. Now it's in the lane. Nesseth with an up and under. No good. Rebound. East Grand Forks. Fitzpatrick lays the pass off. Bringing it into the front court is Adams. Adams leaves it off Vadova again. She hits it. Vadova's on fire. She is 6 of 6 on threes with 4:42 remaining. 39-24, Vadova putting on a shooting display here for the Green Wave. Now she comes up with a steal, leaves a pass and a travel called. She caught it, took 2 steps. $18 points for Vadova. Or 18. She has 3 threes, a 2-pointer, and then 3 more threes. And we still have 4.5 minutes left here in this first half. 39-24, East Grand Forks with the lead. Now that's Grace Bull, leaving it to Chloe. Chloe back to Grace. Grace gets it up to Nesseth. She'll cut into the lane as the ball's knocked away, picked up, though, by Waldall. Waldall leaves it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe up to the top to Johnson. Johnson inside, cutting Grace Bull. She gets the bucket and the foul. Nice cut by by Grace Bull. 7 points now for Grace. looking to make it 8, and her free throw is good. So Grace gets the three-point play. 39-27 the score. Crookston trailing. Now at the top of the key, Green Wave with it. It's Adams. Adams leaves it inside and laid it in for an easy 2 is Fitzpatrick. She now has 10 points. 41-27. Green Wave with the lead. Crookston coming back. Nesseth leaves it up top of the key to Chloe Bull. Her 3 short off the front of the rim. Rebound goes into the far corner. Green Wave will let it roll out of bounds, and it will be East Grand Forks ball. It was 26-22 with 6:24 left. Not even 3 minutes, and it's been a 15-5 run. Now a three-pointer at the top of the key. Nothing but net to Green Wave. Just fire up threes. They are unstoppable. 44-27. 5 points now for Ellie Marcotte. Chloe Bull leaves a pass off near sideline to Waldall. Out to the right wing. Grace Bull, high arcing 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by East Grand Forks. And it will be Crookston ball. Checking into the game will be Haydenberg, the sophomore. She's going to replace Emma Marcotte. Bounce pass goes near sideline to Chloe Bull, and she's going to be fouled by Taylor Berg. That'll be her second personal, 9th team foul. At the line shooting the bonus will be Chloe Bull. (44-27). Bull's free throw is good. Make it 44-28. 8 points for Chloe. Now the second free throw is good. 44-29. Chloe is now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Pass goes off right wing. Dribbling into the paint is Berg. She puts it up off the glass. Good. Taylor Berg just using her speed, blowing by the defense, laying it in for 2. 46-29 now. Green Wave. Now Vadova steals it away. It's a 2-on-1. Vadova with a bounce pass, and it goes through the hands of Cameron Adams, and the official made a point right away and then quickly realized his error and quickly pointed back the other way. It happens. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. Now the Pirates turn it over. 2:42 remaining. First half of play, 46-29. Green Wave, can they hit 50 here? Well, they're well on their way to hit that in the first half. Pass off right wing over to Haydenberg. Her 3 is good. Are you kidding me? The Green Wave. They are, it's not even on fire. They're flamethrowers from downtown. Speaking of downtown, there's a 3 for Naomi Johnson. She'll get her first points of the game. And the Pirates will come away with a steal. It's 49-32. It was a 20-point lead just a few moments ago, and now a 3 for the Green Wave. By Chloe Bull, that's off the mark. Green Wave into the front court, up to the top of the key. Pass goes off right wing, off to Haydenberg. She'll dribble up towards the top of the key, leaves a pass to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick has the ball knocked away, regains control. Leaves the pass off to Ellie Marcotte. Marcotte gets a pick, drives right into the lane, and lays it in for 2. Nice pick and roll. Well, just nice pick. As Ellie Marcotte will get her 6th point of the game. 51-32, and the Pirates will churn it over. Grace Bull checks out. Hallie Nicholas checks in. Inbounding will be Cameron Adams. Adams lobs it up to Haydenberg. Berg at the top of the key. Dribbles off to the right. Stops. Now leaves a pass back. Up to the top. Driving into the lane. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Nicholas. That'll be the 9th team foul. And at the line, shooting the bonus, will be Cameron Adams. Her first free throw is good. She'll get the bonus shot. First point of the game for Adams. She is the 7th player to score for the Green Wave. Minute 22 left, first half of play, 52-32. Green Wave with the lead. Second free throw is off the mark, and the rebound goes off of Vadova out of bounds. It'll be Crookston ball. 20-point lead for East Grand Forks. A minute 20 remaining, first half. Bounce pass goes to Waldall. She dumps it off to Chloe Bull. Now Chloe's pass stolen away by Berg. Berg leaves it out, and a three-pointer halfway down, spins out. Pirates Chloe Bull with the rebound. Now she travels again. Boy, that pressure by the Green Wave. The Pirates, they had 3 players all running down the floor, not noticing that some help was needed. Chloe Bull not happy with the call, but pass goes off to Vadova. Hey, she missed one as it was blocked, but the Green Wave grabbed it. Now a three-pointer at the top of the key. No good. Vadova has the rebound, saves it before it goes out of bounds, leaves it over to the far sideline, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Chloe Bull. That'll be her 3rd personal, and that is going to be the 10th team foul. So at the line, shooting the double bonus will be Hayden Berg. .3 seconds remaining in this first half. Left-hand free throw is good. Haydenberg with 4 points now. And she misses the second. Rebound is grabbed by Nicholas. 53-32. Crookston brings the ball up into the front court. Chloe Bull cuts into the lane, and a foul is going to be called on the Green Wave. One of the Green Wave players is down. And the foul is going to be on Ellie Marcotte. Both teams with 10 fouls apiece. At the line is Chloe Bull. First free throw is good. 53-33 the score. And the second free throw is good. We'll have substitutions here. Bruggeman and Grace Bull, they check in, replacing Waldall and Nesseth. Chloe Bull still in with those 3 fouls. Bringing the ball up into the front court. Dribbling into the pit lane as Fitzpatrick has the ball stolen away by Grace Bull, and then a foul is going to be called. So Grace gets the steal, then she'll be at the line. Rusted picks up her first personal. .6 seconds left in this first half. The free throw is good for Grace. 53-35. And the second free throw is good. 7 points now for Grace Bull. 53-36. Crookston trailing. Green Wave with the ball. Adams at the top. Dribbles. Leaves a pass off. Now goes to Vadova. She thought about the 3. Doesn't take it. Leaves a pass off to Rusted. Rusted hands it off. Now it goes over to Fitzpatrick. Working it around the perimeter. Shot clock is off. Hallie Nicholas knocks the ball away out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be East Grand Forks ball. 53-36. East Grand Forks with the lead and the ball. Pass goes into Rusted. Rusted speeds into the lane, stops, leaves a pass off. Now a long 3 by Hayden Berg. That's off the mark. Vadova the rebound. 3 seconds left. Turns around, puts up the shot. Too strong. Grace Bull with the rebound, and that'll be the end of the first half of play. The East Grand Forks Green Wave put up 53 points in the first half, and they lead 53-36. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the first half scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show. East Grand Forks 53, Pirate Girls 36. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the halftime show as we take a look at the scoring. The score at halftime, 53-36 the score. The East Grand Forks Green Wave have the lead. The story would have to be Tatum Vadova. She is, 6 of 8 on three-pointers. She hit her first 6 threes, and she has 18 points. She has 20 points. The old Crookston High School math. 6 times 3 is 18, plus a basket. That's 20. And then after that, 10 points from McKaylee Fitzpatrick, 7 points from Taylor Berg, 6 points off the bench from Ellie Marcotte, 5 points from Emma Marcotte, and then you have 4 points from Hayden Berg and 1 from Cameron Adams. Playing and not scoring were Skyla Rustad, Kelsey Spildy, also Carly Walsh, and Ella Gerber. All played but did not score. For Crookston, they were led by Chloe Bull, 11 points. She's 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and a 3 added in as well. 10 points for Grace Bull, and then 4 points apiece for Hallie Nicholas and Maddie Brueggemann. Brooklyn Waldall as well, and then 3 points for Naomi Johnson. Playing and not scoring were Joey Nesseth, and that was it. That played but did not score. It was a 26-22 lead for the Green Wave with 6:24 remaining. And then they went on a nice little run. It was a 39-24, so that would be a 13-4 run. And that really actually we could take a look at it even more, 39-27. So that would be a 13-4 run. So, and we could just keep going from there, but that was sort of the spark that got things going for the Green Wave at the end of that first half of play. The score at the half, 53-36. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we take a look at the scoreboard update in junior high girls basketball. It was 7th grade, East Grand Forks beat Crookston 24-22, and 8th grade, East Grand Forks beat Crookston 31-24. As we take a look at some other scores here. Nothing as far as finals go, but we can take a look at some basketball scores from around northwest Minnesota. Well, I guess we do have a final. Quite a couple of them now just turning finals. Foston beat Climax Fisher 54-49. In overtime, Anoman Waban beat Ada Borup West 58-56. So those are some finals there. And other score updates. Park Christian leads Lake Park Audubon 41-26 at halftime. Kelliher Northholm leads Cass Lake Bena 46-41 at the half. Pelican Rapids leads Breckenridge 44-38. Kitson County Central, they continue to flex their muscles. They lead BGMR 49-19. 3 minutes left in the first half there. Warren Alvarado Oslo leads Goodrich Grigla 38-22. Other girls basketball, this just a final now. Perham beat Hawley 56-54. And Thief River Falls leads Barnesville 27-26 at halftime. So those are some of the scores on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Taking a look, well, as we get ready for the second half, Crookston has the ball to start it off. It'll be Grace Bowl. Looks like the same starting five for both teams. Pass inside to Johnson. Johnson lays it in for two. Naomi Johnson will get the first points of the second half. She now has 5. 53-38, East Grand Forks with the lead. Just 30 seconds into the second half. Now driving into the lane, putting up a shot too strong off the backboard. Actually, excuse me, that's Ellie Marcotte is going to start the second half, so that'll be the one change as far as the starters. Bounce pass goes inside to Brueggemann. That's going to be off her fingertips, out of bounds. A turnover on Crookston. 53-38, 50 seconds into the second half. East Grand Forks with the lead, dribbling off to the left wing, cutting into the lane. Nobody picked her up, and Cameron Adams lays it in for an easy 2. Adams just drove in. I don't think she was anticipating to go all the way in, and it just opened up. She said, all right, I'll do it. Now Chloe Bowl, she drives right in. She puts up a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back in, good. 13 points now for Chloe Bowl. 55-40, Pirates trail by 15. Now come up with a stop there. Chloe Bowl grabs the rebound. That is her 5th of the game. She leaves it off to Grace. Grace brings it into the front court. Stops with the dribble in the corner. Guarded closely by Adams. Fantastic defense there by Adams. Now up to the top. It goes to Johnson. Johnson leaves it back to Bruggeman. Bruggeman dribbles off to her right. Now gets a pick. Bounces a pass inside to Nesseth. Now she'll put up a shot and a travel called. Nesseth shuffled the pivot foot. Vadova inbounds. And bringing it up will be East Grand Forks. With the ball is Berg. She leaves it up top of the key. That'll go to Marcotte. She fakes right, drives left, leaves it off to Berg. Her 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is loose, still loose. Up to the top of the key. Vadova, spin dribble, cuts into the lane, puts it up off the glass, good. Vadova now with 22 points. 57-40. Bringing the ball up into the front court is Bruggeman. Pass goes off to Grace Bowl. Now up. Maddie looks in. Leaves it back to Chloe. Chloe stops at the top of the key. Spots up for a 3 and hits it. 16 points now for Chloe Bowl. She has 5 here in the second half. 57-43. The Pirates just slowly chipping away here. See if they can get a stop. Green Wave looking, of course, to punch another one in here. Over to the far sideline. Left open is Adams. Her 3 is off the mark. Rebound loose. Picked up by Nesseth. She's double teamed underneath the basket. Now we'll bring it up into the front court. Left-hand dribble. Hits the brakes. Leaves it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe stops on the far corner. Lobs it up to Bruggeman. Bruggeman fakes the 3. Hands it off to Grace Bull. Now inside to Nesseth. She turns around. Puts it up good. Grace Bull with her 3rd assist of the game. And Nesseth will get her first points. Nice post up, nice little step through, and putting it in for an easy 2, 57-45. And a foul is going to be called on Crookston. As Vadova was driving. The foul is going to be on Bruggeman. That'll be her first personal. Naomi Johnson checks out. Pass goes up top of the key. Now off to the left wing. Vadova cuts in. Has the ball knocked away. It's going to be picked up by Waldal, who just checked in. That'll be Waldal's first steal of the game. Chloe Bull leaves a pass. That's deflected. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. She'll leave it off over to Marcotte. That's Emma. She hands it off. Now a 3 taken. It's off the rim. No good. Waldal with the rebound. That's her 2nd of the game. Leaves it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe hits the brakes, bounces a pass to Nesseth. Now gets it to Bruggeman. She turns around at the free throw line. Leaves it back over to Grace Bull. Grace inside to Nesseth. She puts it up off the glass. Another beautiful post up by Joey Nesseth. Nice speed inside as well. And Nesseth has the last 4 points. And with 13:43 remaining, 57-47. Crookston back to within 10. Now a 3 from the left wing for Adams. Cameron Adams, her 5th point of the half, 6th of the game, and that was a huge basket there for the Green Wave. They lead 60-47. Pirates pass tipped away. Oh, they're going to say last touch by Crookston. It'll be East Grand Forks ball. Fitzpatrick checks out. Gerber will check back in. Now bringing the ball up will be Berg. Crosses the half-court line. Dumps the pass off left wing to Vadova. Vadova up to the top of the key. Fires up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Green Waves Gerber. And it will be Crookston ball. Crookston greeted by that 1-2-2 full court press. Pass goes to Nesseth. Now to Grace Bull. Grace jumps in the air, lobs a pass up into the front court to Chloe. Chloe into the free throw line to Bruggeman. Bounce pass, that's going to be stolen away. Grab by Vadova. She'll speed into the front court, cuts in towards the paint, now dribbles out, leaves a pass off left wing to Gerber. Now up to the top of the key, back over to the right wing. Picking up the dribble or the wave. Pass back to Vadova. Vadova spins, backs her way in, and a travel. She was leaning a little too far back and lost her balance. 12 and a half minutes left. 60-47. East Grand Forks with the lead. Along the far sideline, Chloe Bull. Crossover dribble, gets by the defender, hits the brakes at the top of the key, leaves a pass off right wing to Grace Bull, inside to Nesseth, passing into a double team, and stepping out of bounds as she grabbed the loose ball was Spildy. 60-47. East Grand Forks leading. Inbound pass goes to Grace Bull to Bruggeman. Now off to Nesseth. She'll cut into the lane. Kicks a pass back to Bruggeman. She stops, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Emma Marcotte. Second personal. First team foul. It's not very often we see Grand Forks Association officials here. At one point, I know there's a former girls basketball coach said never again. And they didn't have them for a long, long time. That was a long time ago, though. They also had a number 1 ranked team at the time. (62-47) the score. Inbound pass goes up to the top of the key. Over to the left wing. Grace Bull looking for somebody to get open. Hands it off to Chloe. Chloe lobs it into Bruggeman. She's double teamed. Turns around, has the ball stripped away. Great defense by Vadova. Leaves a pass off and cutting in, laying it in for 2 will be Adams. Boy, Vadova, strong steal there. She just went in and ripped the ball away, showing her strength. 64-47. Now coming back, Chloe Bull. She drives in and lays it in for 2. 64-49, Pirates trail. Got a lot of work to do every time they make a nice run, and then the Green Wave answer with a run of their own. Now putting up a shot is Adams. That's off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Naomi Johnson. Checking into the game will be Carly Walsh, replacing Berg. Also checking out will be Emma Marcotte. Inbound, and Rusted checks in. Now a 3 for Adams in the far corner. She hits it. 10:53 remaining. 67, excuse me. Can't read my own writing. 67-49. Pass goes up top of the key to Nesseth. She dribbles off, guarded by Adams. Now leaves a pass up to Bruggeman. Bruggeman cuts in towards the block, bounces a pass to Johnson. Johnson is going to be fouled. And the foul is going to be on Gerber. That'll be her second personal foul. Checking out of the game will be Cameron Adams. And checking in will be Lainey Hams, freshman. Pass goes up, top of the key. Dribbling off to the right wing. Now a handoff to Grace Bull. Her 3 is good. Grace Bull, her 13th point of the game. 67-52, the deficit for Crookston. Green Wave with it along the far sideline. Getting tripped up is Rusted. Rusted is tied up, and a jump ball is called. And a timeout's going to be called by East Grand Forks. 10:04 remaining in the ball game. It's East Grand Forks 67, Crookston 52. We'll be back right after this timeout. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
After the timeout, East Grand Forks will have the ball. Pass goes up top of the key. Now off, cutting into the lane, putting up a runner as Rusted. That's off the mark, and the rebound grab by Crookston. Pass up to Bruggeman, and she dribbles off the foot of Vadova. Goes out of bounds, last touch by East Grand Forks. Pass goes near sideline. Tipped away, out of bounds, last touch by East Grand Forks. It's Carly Walsh. Pass goes up top to Waldall. Now over to the far sideline to Grace Bull. Grace leaves it off to Waldall. She gets it inside to Bruggeman. Bruggeman puts up the shot. Good. Maddie Bruggeman using a little muscle there. She'll get her 6th point of the ball game. 67-54. Pirates back to within 13. But a foul called on the Pirates. That's going to be on Bruggeman. That'll be her 2nd personal foul. At the line. First free throw. It is hits the front of the rim a couple times, bounces in, and Hams gets her 1st point of the game. (68-54). Green Wave with the lead, and it will stay there as the rebound after the missed shot grab by Bruggeman. Now the Pirates turn it over. Vadova drives in, puts it up off the glass. Good. 26 points now for Vadova. 70-54. Pass goes up to Bruggeman. She's working on Rusted. Now an up and under move. Puts up the shot. Short off the front of the rim. Vadova with the rebound. She brings it up. Dumps a pass over to the near sideline. Cutting in is Hams. Hams kicks it back out to Vadova. She's guarded closely by Waldall. Pass around the perimeter. Goes up to the top of the key. Now into the far corner, and Hams calling for the travel. Waldall will check out. Nesseth will check back in for Crookston. East Grand Forks leading 70-54, 8:44 remaining. Full court pressure. Now Grace Bull leaves a pass into the front court to Bruggeman. She has it knocked away from behind. Last touch by Carly Walsh. Grace inbounding on the baseline. She's looking. Dumps a pass up top of the key. Bounces it back over to Grace on the near corner. Now it goes to Nesseth. Nesseth backing her way in. Now stops. Nowhere to go. Bounces a pass up top of the key to Johnson. Back to Grace. Grace dribbles over to the right wing. Leaves it to Nesseth at the top of the key. She cuts into the lane. Left-hand shot off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by the Green Wave. Long pass up into the front court. Walsh hits the brakes on the right wing. Picks up the dribble. Looking for a teammate. Now leaves it back over to Vadova. Vadova Left-hand dribble up to the top of the key. Spots up for a three. Hits it. Her 7th three of the game. She has the last 5 points. Now 7:47 remaining, 73-54. Pirates with it. Grace Bull leaves it over to Chloe. Chloe on the left wing. Now tries to drive, leaves it off to Nesseth. Nesseth has the ball knocked away, but it's picked up by Grace Bull. Off to Chloe. Chloe drives baseline, hits the brakes, turns around, and a foul is going to be called on the Green Wave. The foul will be on Carly Walsh. That's her 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. What a difference a half makes. Both teams were in the bonus at this situation in the first half. 7:23 remaining. Now we have a combined 5 fouls in the second half. Now Johnson up and under, puts up the shot, blocked by one of the Wave. Picking up the loose ball is Chloe Bull, and she puts it in for 2. 73-56. 7:08 remaining, and the Pirates called for a foul. I spoke too soon. The foul is going to be on Naomi Johnson. That'll be her 2nd personal foul. Inbound pass goes to Vadova. Vadova cuts into the lane, leaves a pass out near sideline, up to the top of the key. Cutting into the lane, Adams, it opens again. Adams getting some nice picks. She has 9 points here in the half. She has 10 in the game. 75-56 the lead for East Grand Forks. Bounce pass goes to Grace Bull. Now she'll fire up a three as she dribbles out to the far side. Rebound is grabbed by Fitzpatrick for the Wave. Leaves a pass out to Marcotte. That's Ellie at the top of the key. Dribbles off to the left wing. Leaves it to Vadova. Back to Ellie. Now to Vadova. Those two playing catch. Vadova on the left wing. Gets a pick. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Leaves it back left wing to Adams. Now over to Fitzpatrick. She dribbles up. Green Wave milking the shot clock down here. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Turning around, crossover dribble. Berg drives in, and she's fouled. Nice strong take to the basket by Taylor Berg, and she's rewarded as she'll be at the line shooting 2. Foul will be on Maddie Brueggemann. That's her 3rd personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. And the first free throw off the mark. No good. Coming up tomorrow on KROX Radio, we'll have a doubleheader of girls and boys basketball as Crookston will be traveling to Barnesville to take on the Trojans. Some more Section 8 AA matchups. As the second free throw is made, 8 points for Taylor Berg. 76-56, 20-point lead, and a foul is going to be called on East Grand Forks. The foul is going to be on Adams, first personal. 4th team foul. Inbound pass goes to Chloe Bull. Crossover dribble, she cuts in, pulls up for the runner, and it goes off the rim, no good. Rebound cutting into the lane is Adams, and she kisses it off the glass with another great shot. 12 points now for Cameron Adams. 78-56. The Green Wave continue to build on that lead. A pass off to Grace Bull. She'll fire up a three, and she hits it. Grace Bull was left open with 5:28 remaining. 78-59 the score. 16 points. Pass goes up top, and it's going to go into the backcourt. Over and back the call. 78-59. East Grand Forks with the lead. 5:16 remaining. Inbound pass goes to Chloe Bull. She'll drive by, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Berg. She went for the steal. Got a lot of the body. That'll be her third personal foul. 15 foul. Into the front court with it is Chloe Bull. Leaves a pass off far sideline over to Nesseth. She dumps a pass up top of the key to Grace. Back to Nesseth. Now inside to Brueggemann. Brueggemann picks up the dribble. Guarded closely by Fitzpatrick. Leaves a pass off to Nesseth. She drives in. Puts up the shot. No good. Vadova with the rebound for the Green Wave. She'll go coast to coast. Puts up the shot. She's knocked to the ground, and a foul is going to be called. Vadova will be at the line shooting at 2. The foul will be on Grace Bull. Vadova with 29 points in the game. She'll be shooting 2. And now we're ready. And the shot is good. Vadova with 30 points. Spildy will check back into the game. She's going to replace Taylor Berg for East Grand Forks. Grace Bull will check out of the game. She was shaken up on the play when she tried to take that charge. And she is just gassed as well. Now Vadova at the line looking for her 31st point, and she gets it. Hits the back of the rim, the side of the rim, the front of the rim, and goes in. 4:43 remaining. 80-59. East Grand Forks with the lead. With the ball is Chloe Bull. She'll drive in, and some of the arm was caught there. Gerber will check in, replacing Vadova with 4:33 remaining. Naomi Johnson will check in for Crookston, replacing Brooklyn Waldall. (80-59). The score? Not quite sure how to describe that last play on the inbound, but East Grand Forks comes away with it. Gerber leaves the pass. There's a Green Wave and a Pirate on the ground, and the Pirate just sort of said, "You have it." Now a foul going to be called on Maddie Brueggemann. That'll be her 4th personal foul. And at the line will be Fitzpatrick. She's going to be shooting 2, and I spoke way too soon. We've got 12, so that would be 7 fouls in 3 minutes. Now the free throw by Fitzpatrick. This has just been a really tough game. As a play-by-play announcer, it's terrible when you have fouls all the time. It's just you can't, and for the players, you can't get any rhythm going. And not saying that they shouldn't be calling. I mean, that's been a lot of reaches, a lot of fouls. They're all pretty much legit fouls. The players have just never sort of figured out that they're calling it tight. 81-59. Green Wave with the lead as Chloe Bull puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Chloe will grab her own rebound. Leaves the pass up to Johnson. Now to Brueggemann. Brueggemann leaves it back to Bull. Chloe dribbles off to the right wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. She'll fire a 3. That misses everything, but Waldall saves it, but it's going to be picked up by East Grand Forks. Pass goes up into the front court. Bounce pass to Spildy. Spildy back over, and the pass is going to overshoot the intended Green Wave player. Checking into the game was Lily Thorvalson, the sophomore. Daughter of Travis Thorvalson. He used to be former Highland Elementary School principal. We see him here with his wife. Now at the top of the key, pass goes off, and it's going to be stolen away by Ellie Marcotte. She leaves a pass over to the far sideline, inside to Gerber. Gerber has the ball knocked away, but picked up by the Wave. Marcotte now to Hams. Hams leaves a pass. It's deflected. Spildy grabs it, leaves a pass back out. Free throw line jumper, short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Chloe Bull, her 8th. 2:52 remaining in this ball game. East Grand Forks leading 81-59. Up to the top of the key. Johnson inside. And the pass is going to be knocked away by Thorvaldsen. She leaves it off to Spildy. Spildy into the front court. Leaves it back to Gerber. Gerber into the free throw line. Leaves it to Thorvaldsen. Now over to the left wing. It'll go to Hams. Nice backdoor cut. And missing the layup was Spildy, but grabbing the rebound and getting the basket and the foul will be Gerber. Gerber gets her first point. She'll be at the line looking for her third. 2:28 remaining, and we'll have a fresh batch of Pirates coming in. Boy, the Pirates. There's one player that just has been burned time after time on the backdoor cut. And that was the case there. Now Gerber puts it up. Third point of the game on the three-point play. 84-59. It'll be Tegan Fanflick has the ball, leaves a pass off to Nesseth. Nesseth dribbles off to the left wing. Now hands it off to Tegan. Tegan at the top, dribbles over to the right. Now stops, puts up the shot. That short rebound is grabbed by Spildy. Also Morgan Bowl into the game for the Pirates. Nora Groven, freshman. And also, Gerber gets two more. She has 5 straight points. It's now 86-59. She'll get her 4th and 5th point. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. We're going to have a substitution timeout. Nesseth will check out. Nicholas will check back in. Also, Gerber checks out. And checking in will be Kayla Carpenter for East Grand Forks. Fanflick gets it into Nicholas. Hands it off to Fanflick. She'll dribble around the perimeter, stops. Now comes back to the free throw line, backs up, gets a pick, and a foul is going to be called on Morgan Bowl on the moving pick. Also in for the Pirates is Alyssa Johnson. So everybody that is dressed has played for Crookston. And we're getting pretty close now. Tegan Thornburg will check in for the Green Wave. Minute 40 remaining. Bounce pass goes inside. Pass back out to the right wing, Thornburg. She dribbles over to the far corner. And the ball is knocked away. Nicholas grabs it, and she's going to be fouled. That will be the 7th team foul, so Nicholas will be at the line. Nicholas with 4 points. She's 2 of 3 from the free throw line, looking to add to that total here with the bonus. Free throw, good. Hallie missed the first free throw. Since then, she has taken 3, and she has connected on 3. Now everybody has played for the Green Wave as Gina Judhelm checks in. And the second free throw off the mark. Rebound grab by Hams. 86-60. Green Wave with the lead. Now Spildy grabs a ball, leaves a pass off to Hams. She puts it up, no good, and a foul is called. And Hams going to be at the line. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2 here. First free throw for Hams, rattles it home, good. 87-60. East Grand Forks with the lead, and the second free throw is good. Make it 88-60. Hams with 3 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Nicholas brings it up into the front court. Has the ball poked away by Spildy. Spildy and Nicholas fighting for it. A jump ball is going to be called. Love the hustle by both the girls there. 67 seconds remaining. Inbound pass. The gym is dead quiet. Over to the near sideline. Nicholas dribbles off her foot, out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Pirates. .57 seconds remaining. Spildy into the front court. Left hand, hip high dribble, crosses over, leaves a pass off. Now with the dribble is Berg. Pass into the free throw line, goes to Carpenter. Now off to Spildy, up to the top. A three-pointer taken by the Wave. That's off the mark. Rebound. Hams has it blocked. Picking it up is Morgan Bull. 33 seconds left. Morgan with the dribble. She'll bring it up. Dumps a pass over to Fanflick on the left wing. Fanflick up to the top of the key. Leaves it back over to Bull. She'll drive in. Has the ball knocked away. 19.8 seconds remaining. Morgan scored her first varsity points against Monaga on Saturday. The 8th grader. Nicholas looking to inbound and has the ball tipped away, picked up by the Wave. 14 seconds left. 88-60. Spildy. She dribbles, leaves a pass back. Now it goes over to the near corner. Hams drives, leaves it back up top of the key. And a three is off the mark. No good for Gina Jordheim, the freshman, trying to get some points in there. And that is the end of the ball game as the Green Wave win 88-60. And I have no problem. If you have the bench in, let them fire away. They practice their butts off, and no problem. You try to get your points. I hate when they have the subs in and they just pass it around. I mean, why even put them in then? So that was I like that shot by Jordheim, and I think more teams, when you have both benches in, it's all fair. Just fire away. That's what you get rewarded for that time in practice, and so a good shot by her. 88-60 is the score, and the Green Wave, they win again, and they've been playing more consistent. They had a little bit of a battle. Crookston, they continue to play better. Good defensively. It's sort of, they played okay, but they just turned the ball over way too many times against that full court pressure by the Green Wave. And it didn't help that Tatum Vadova was red hot. She hit her first 6 threes, and she ends with 31 in the game. She was obviously the player of the game in this one. No surprise there. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll take a look at the game scoring. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll talk with Coach Burrill of the Pirates and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. The final score, the East Grand Forks Green Wave 88, Crookston 60. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the post-game show, as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrill. And Coach, well, you ran into a tough team here this evening, the East Grand Forks Green Wave. They jumped out to an 8-2 run, but you battled back and trailed 26-22 after Grace Bull had a three-pointer, and then Chloe Bull had a three, and a couple free throws as well. You trailed 26-22 with 6:24 left, and you had to be really happy with how your team played in that first half.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, I thought all night long we did pretty well. It's just, when that Tatum there just opened her up, and she was hitting a lot of the threes there in that first half. But I thought, overall offensively, putting up 60 against a very good aggressive team, says a lot. But yeah, I mean, we made an adjustment in that first half to switch a little bit things defensively, and I thought we played a much better second half too.
And their full court pressure, it just seemed, and this is what teams do it for, it just seemed to wear you down as that half went along, and that's when they went on a little bit of a run.
Yeah, right away we came out, and I thought we did a nice job handling it. But, and then we've talked, the more physically tired you get, you start to make a couple little mental mistakes. And, they just got multiple bodies they can throw at you, but, we kept battling. Like I said, came in the second half, much more patient, keeping the ball in the middle, working it down the floor. But, yeah, I think we made a nice adjustment in that second half. It's just a shame we didn't have a third half. I think it would have been all right, but –
And every time it seemed like you made a run, they would come up with a big three that would spark a run. Or, of course, Vadova, as you said, she made her first 6 3-pointers, and she had the hot hand.
Yeah, she was a flamethrower, boy. She definitely was hitting everything that she was throwing up there. And like I said, we made adjustments, started face guarding her, make it a little bit tougher for her to get the basketball. She still had a few points after that, but, yeah, making that adjustment. And like I said, a tale of two halves. I thought we played much better defensively the second half. But, yeah, overall, very proud of our effort.
You trailed 53-36 at halftime, and what was the message then?
Making those a few adjustments, talking about, catch your breath, slow it down, let's try to work the middle of the floor more. There's a couple times in the first half where our middle person in that press break was, just letting them stand right in front of you. It's like you got to be able to get around them and flash up, and then we can work the ball down the middle and look to reverse it to the opposite angle, once you get open. So I think, the adjustment and just the attitude was great. Even though we were down, it's like, hey, we're playing a pretty good game against a very tough team. And I was very impressed with our second half performance.
Yeah, you started the second half. You score, you went on an 11-4 run, and you got within a 57-47 deficit just a little over 4 minutes into the second half. And Nesseth had back-to-back buckets with beautiful post-up moves inside. Chloe had a three. She had a bucket, and Naomi Johnson had the first basket of the second half. But really a great start to that second half to get within 10.
Yeah, and like I said, we made a nice adjustment at halftime there, talking about slowing things down, staying aggressive but working both sides of the floor in the middle on offense. And then, the adjustment on defense there, because I think would they have about 50-some points at halftime and then only about 30-some the second half, so good adjustment, but yeah, I mean, East Grand Forks, very good team, good shooters and good size, so.
That's for sure, and then they come out and they were hitting threes like they were free throws, so that, which never helps no matter who you're playing.
Yeah, and I mean, she's a 1,000-point scorer for a reason. I mean, very good bloodline there. The Vadava family, her brothers were pretty good basketball players. So, yeah, I mean, tip the hat to them. They played a very good game tonight.
Absolutely. Overall thoughts, again, some more positives to take away as the team seems to continue to be improving, even though that might not show it here on the scoreboard. But anybody watching the game shows that your girls are continuing to get better.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the game the first time we played them. Much different game. I thought we did, like I said, much better second half. Made the adjustment, and the girls are really clicking to the offense. It's like patience, working both sides of the floor, being in attack mode. When you look to dribble drive, it opens up shots for other people. In our last couple games, we've hit some nice outside shots, and we'll just keep grinding. I mean, and it doesn't get any easier tomorrow. We're on our way to Barnesville, so. But yeah, we're looking forward to the task ahead.
Hopefully Thief River Falls, they're playing Barnesville tonight in Thief River Falls. Hopefully it goes to like quadruple overtime and wear them out.
Exactly. If they can pull a little Trojan horse against those guys, and make it hard for them, that'd be great.
And I'm just trying to see if we have a score update here from that one. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to track it down. Well, Barnesville, they win 62-59 over Thief River Falls. So no triple overtime there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just hope the Prowlers gave them their money's worth. Looks like they did close games, so Thief River hopefully did their job for us.
Or I think that was at Barnesville. But anyway, that's who you play tomorrow. It's a doubleheader with the boys, so it should be a fun evening tomorrow in Barnesville at their newer gymnasium.
Yeah, and I like the doubleheaders. I don't get to see boys games a whole lot, because we play on some of the same nights, and I always like to get an opportunity to watch Bruce and the boys.
Yep. Coach, thanks for talking with us, and we'll see you tomorrow in Barnesville.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you. And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrill. We thank him for coming up and talking with us here in the post-game show. Let's quick take a look at the scoring. It was for Crookston. They were led by Chloe Bull with 18. Grace Bull had 16. Then you had 6 points from Maddie Brueggemann, 5 points from Naomi Johnson and Hallie Nicholas, 4 points for Joey Nesseth, and 4 for Brooklyn Waldall. Playing and not scoring were Tegan Fanflick, Nora Groven, Alyssa Johnson, and Morgan Bull. For East Grand Forks, they were led by Tatum Vadava with 31 points, 12 points from Cameron Adams, 10 points for McKaylee Fitzpatrick, 8 points from Taylor Berg, 6 points off the bench from Ellie Marcotte, 5 from Ella Gerber, 5 as well for Emma Marcotte, and then 4 points for Hayden Berg, and 3 points from Elaney Hams, and that was all the scoring. Everybody else played and did not score. The score at halftime was 53-36. So the Pirates they score 44. Pirates were wishing they scored 44, but they scored 24 points in the second half. While the Green Wave they score a total of 35. So it's 53-35 for the Green Wave. Crookston had 36-24. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and wrap it all up. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the post-game show, as we're now going to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a little bit of everything on their menu. They have everything from soup, salad. They have that award-winning chili. They have appetizers. They have tacos. They have burgers. They have pasta. They have a whole lot more. That's at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Don't forget dessert. They have 1919 root beer on tap as well, if that is great stuff. But they have those sandwiches. They have wraps. They have a whole that new menu. If you haven't been out there for a while, they have that new menu. There's gluten-free items as well. Give them a call, 281-1183. They have that room that's available for parties and special celebrations. And they're open Tuesday through Sunday starting at 11 a.m. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Great food, great people, and you can watch the games there as well. Let's take a look at the scores. In the varsity game here tonight, it was a final score of 88-60. East Grand Forks comes away with the victory. And then we also have the East Grand Forks won the JV game. Again, I forgot to write down the score when the game was over. We'll get that and post it up on our website and on the story as well. But East Grand Forks won pretty handily. Varsity girls basketball was Boston beating Climax Fisher 54-49. Barnesville beat Thief River Falls 62-59. Manawanawaban in overtime. They beat Ada Borup West 58-56. Kitson County Central beat Badger Greenbush Middle River 78-59. It was Pelican Rapids. They beat Breckenridge, who is ranked in the top 10 in state. And Pelican Rapids comes away with a 78-66 victory for the Vikings. Nice win there for Pelican Rapids. And in other scores, we have Perham. They beat Hawley by a score of 56-54. It was Monaga beating Henning 62-24. Warren Alvarado Oslo, they beat Goodridge Grigla by a final score of 72-52. So Warren Alvarado Oslo gets back on the winning track. And that is about it on the girls' basketball scores. Let's take a look at some boys' basketball scores from around northwest Minnesota tonight. Well, first we have the Northern Freeze. They beat Clearbrook Gonvick 71-65. Park Christian beat Lake Park Audubon 83-44. Red Lake County, they beat Roseau 89-70. Nevis beat Kelliher Northome 53, at halftime it was 53-28, excuse me. Then other scores, Ada Borup West was leading Manawanawaban 67-65 with under a minute left in the game there. Foston beat Climax Fisher 49-38. Fruita Beltrami beat Badger Greenbush Middle River 69-32. And Sacred Heart was leading East Grand Forks 80-70 with 2 minutes left in the game of that one. Other boys' scores to pass along. Let's see. There's not a whole lot more on the boys' scene. Barnesville beat Thief River Falls 71-61. Park Rapids beat Wadena Deer Creek 85-60. And Perham leads Hawley 49-47. 7 minutes left in the game there. And in hockey, let's take a look at the scores that we have there on our scoreboard thus far. And it was Northern Lakes beating Detroit Lakes by a score of 4-3 in girls hockey. Warroad beat Thief River Falls 3-0. And let's see, yeah, that's about it as far as the finals that we have so far here this evening. But that Warroad beating Thief River Falls 3-0, that was maybe a little closer than most anticipated there. So that is the scores on girls hockey as we take a look at the scores on boys hockey. Then that will about do it here. Park Rapids and Lake of the Woods, they're scoreless, or just maybe there hasn't been an update on that one. Not quite sure which way to go with that. Roseau beat Warroad 3-2 in Roseau, so that series split during the regular season, and obviously there will be no postseason matchup between those two with different classes. So no bragging rights for either school in that huge rivalry game. Moorhead, the number 1 ranked team in AA, they beat St. Cloud 6-0. And those are some of the finals that we have so far here this evening. We'll have all the story. We'll have the stats. We'll have the scores, the pictures, the video replay, and a whole lot more of this game on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. We'll also have all the scores from Northwest Minnesota's basketball, hockey, and wrestling as well. You can check that all out at KROXAM.com and click on sports. We can also tell you that in Wild hockey, they were playing tonight. And the Minnesota Wild taking on Utah. And the score of that game it's 4-0. Utah leading the Wild at XL Energy Center with just under 13 minutes left in that one. Again, we'll have a doubleheader on KROX Radio of Pirate Boys and Girls Basketball. That is going to be on KROX Radio, and the girls' games scheduled to start right around 6 o'clock. The boys will follow, and we'll have both those games on KROX Radio. Also on KROX TV tomorrow, let's see. We will have, no, there's nothing else because all the games are on the road. Crookston Girls Hockey will be at Roseau at 7 o'clock. Pirate Wrestlers are at the Mahnomen-Waban Triangular along with Wadena Deer Creek. That'll be at Waban at 5 p.m. And then UMC Basketball, they host Wayne State out of Nebraska. College Club Hockey, UMC hosts St. Cloud State. And men's Division I college hockey, the Gophers are at Michigan State. Junior high boys basketball hosts Warren Alvarado Oslo. Crookston's at the Hawley Conference dance competition, and that's all that's going on tomorrow. Again, we'll have Crookston boys, and actually boys started off at 6 o'clock, and the girls will follow at 7:30. We'll have both those games starting with the pregame show at 5:30 on KROX tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. The final score again was the East Grand Forks Green Wave 88, Crookston 60. Thanks for listening, and have a great evening, everybody.